G'day and hello good people, it is Milmo here and I am damn well excited and I hope you are too. The reason being, we've got up here right now one of my favourite characters in this game, and I think one of the best characters in this game, definitely hands down the best shielder you can get in this game, and that is the red Konrad. Like I said, he is an absolute beast. He is a beautiful character to be having, and he holds a bloody awesome weapon, and that is one with absolute defense. The reason why it's so awesome is because you're not having to go into the armory and waste materials or anything, or your time or anything like that trying to get absolute defense. It comes stock on his weapon. Words cannot describe how that makes me feel. That's bloody awesome. Basically, like I said, he's definitely the best shielder in the game and one of the best characters in the game. If you talk about his stats, he has 1107 HP when maxed out. Pretty nice, pretty nice. 828 defense, very nice. He's very much a defensive player in that regards. His attack is a bit lower at the 785, but like I said, he's more a defensive player, and he's more like a brick wall. You want him to be like a brick wall to hit, which is what you're sort of going for when it comes to your shielders, and he definitely is. If you swing on over to his adrenaline rush, it just keeps getting better. This character just keeps getting better. Now he has the 45 AP, which is very fast. Now usually I'm not a huge fan of shielders having the 45 AP, but when it comes to him, it pretty much is awesome. It is called defensive fire for a good reason, for a very good reason, and that is it deals 425% damage to a line of enemies. So nice, a bit of attacking ability in there, which is always good. But then this character gets plus 75% defense for 3 turns. Seriously, 75% defense for 3 turns. This is a human shield who can get 75% defense. Absolute defense. You can also put on his weapon HP and defense like I have, and he just becomes, like I said, a brick wall. Literally, you are hitting a brick wall when this guy is maxed out completely. It is like hitting a brick wall. And you know what? Sometimes brick walls hurt, and I've definitely went up against raids with him in teams and lost because he's a damn brick wall sometimes, and it can depend how much that absolute defense throws out those big fat zeros on you to whether you win or lose a raid. Like I said, not only does he have this defensive weapon, he then has this defensive rush, which is very fast, and then he has the human shield on top of that, so you know you get the plus 50% extra HP and things like that. That is a brutal character and an absolute beautiful shield to be having on any team. He is an alert. By all means, I will take credit for that. He is an alert, which with all these big blue hitters is sort of a downfall. But in saying that, unless a blue is rushing, he can throw out zeros. You could try and hit him 5 times and he will just keep throwing out zeros. And I have seen him do that against my own blues. I have seen him throw out zeros. So just the fact that he's a red doesn't really hinder him by any means. And, you know, depending on who you have behind him, you can have a pretty brutal defense team, which I know everyone that was running those Michonnes with absolute defense will know how, I guess, amazing that sort of stat is, and how everyone wants one. Everyone needs one, I should say. You basically need absolute defense in your team, in your life, in everything. Just in this game, you absolutely need it. You know what? If you're lucky enough to have a Konrad, it's happy days. He makes an average defense team brutal, and that's the honest truth. Like I said, it's a brick wall, and I just love him. There's not enough I could say about him, but as always, thanks for watching.